is up, everybody? How are y'all doing? It's your boy WOLFZ back with another episode, unexpectedly might I add. However, today is kind of a test episode to make sure a very special thing is working. However, I had to pick a department that for this episode, and this is the first one that came to my mind. So, with all of that in mind, today we are back with another episode. Today we are going to be working with the Little Rock Police Department, actually a department that we have not checked out before on this channel, so it's actually pretty cool to be checking it out. We're probably going to be doing another episode on this in the future, being that this is technically just a test episode to make sure this thing is working. However, on to the more important news, the news that some have been waiting for. Your boy WOLFZ got an upgrade. It happened, ladies and gentlemen. So, I finally decided today's going to be the day I'm going to go outside and touch some grass. And go out and go pick up some new equipment for the setup. And one of the things that a lot of folks have mentioned is, WOLFZ, your audio is shit. Yeah, I know, okay? I've had the same microphone for 6 years. It's done me good, let me tell you. It's been through some hell. The amount of times I've picked it up and thrown it across the room, it's absolutely absurd. Okay, I'm going to keep it real with you. However, I'm not planning on doing that again. Your boy WOLFZ went to the good old Best Buy and picked up a brand new microphone. Brand new, different brand. And, I'm going to tell you right now, I've already had good luck with it. I've been in one Discord call and they said, wow, WOLFZ, you're not cutting out. Now, whenever you're mad and angry and you're yelling at me, I understand exactly what you're saying. So, hey, you know what? It's working perfectly. So, I had to tweak a couple of things, that way it worked, because apparently this microphone has its own settings on the microphone, which is pretty, I've never seen a microphone like that. That is crazy. So, other than that, there we go. So, super excited for this one. Now if I can just get Echo's audio to be better and not do what it normally does, so that's awesome. But hey, baby steps. We're in the right direction. Hey, Little Rock Police Department, today we are going to be focusing on the 2020 Ford Explorer. This is what they commonly use up there. I don't think they got Durangos, but hey, you know what? They commonly use Explorers, so I like the department. Little Rock PD, obviously state police. Arkansas State Police, you don't mess with them, but you don't mess with Little Rock PD either. These guys will pitch you out as well, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and step out here and take a look. Now, this pack is made by my boy Echo. Definitely did an amazing job with this one. I think he did a few departments for Little Rock. I think he did the K9 version, which is white with the black outline for police, which is pretty cool. So the cars look completely different for K9, which is very interesting. They're kind of doing what LAPD did with their K9, where instead of it being a black and white, it is an all-white unit, which is very interesting. But now let's go and take a look at this 2020. Not going to lie, the 2020, this livery fits it so good. It fits it so good. It fits it better than the 16, which I'm kind of sad about. But hey, let's go ahead and take a look. It is kind of late in the evening, but unit number is going to be 442. You do have the Little Rock Police Department badge right here. Little Rock Police. Definitely got that outline very, very detailed, I will say. Definitely a really good job with the lean on that white. Definitely did an amazing job with this one. It's not touching the bottom. It's right where it needs to be. I didn't see a little paint error right. Nope, that's just me. So gotta love it. There it is. However, there is a little bit of a paint error right here on the back door. The paint is going right over that door line, just a hair. Now, that one is actually there. So, we might need a little bit of adjustments here. But, hey, other than that, it's a very, very minor issue. So, we're going to take a look at the rear of the cruiser. Rear of the cruiser, emergency 911. I actually did not know they did this on the back of the tailgate. So, this was actually, I had to look it up. Very interesting, I will say. But, 442 LRPD, Little Rock PD. I about said LAPD. Gotta love it. There it is. However, you do have the police interceptor badge along with the flex fuel. Very, very detailed. I don't know if this has been updated recently, but this is the more appropriate size on the 2020 for the Ford badge. I know he's been working on updating his Ford badge to make it say Echo. So, you know, props to him. He's going to be fixing... He, I don't know what it's technically supposed to be, but let me tell y'all something. That don't look like Echo, but apparently that's supposed to say Echo. So gotta love it. There it is. Let's go and take a look at the passenger side. Passenger side is right on the money. No paint errors on the back of the door line on the passenger side, only on the driver's side. Other than that, looking pretty damn good if I do say so myself. Ay, ay, ay. This is a clean cruiser. Very, very clean. Let's go and take a look at the uniforms. Now, one thing about Little Rock, one thing I did not like about their uniforms was their patch. Their patch does not match the patrol unit at all. Let me tell you, that orange definitely does stand out, though. Definitely reminds me of the TWRA, which is the Tennessee Wildlife Agency. Because, you know, I don't see patches with a orange outline like this, except for TWRA. But, hey, pretty cool to see that they are rocking that. But definitely quality could be up just a little bit more. But obviously, that's FL logic. Nothing we can do about that. But definitely very, very clean. I believe this is going to be a black uniform. Yep, black uniform, black tie. Very, very clean. Very, very detailed. He even put the things on the... Is that always there? I don't remember that being there. But he did put the... I guess that's always been there. I never actually recall seeing it. So that's very interesting. But other than that, this patrol car is super sexy. So, other than that bit of information, this pack does include quite a bit of vehicles to choose from. Definitely do encourage y'all to go check it out. Echo did really good job with this one, that's for sure. Even the LRPD right there in front of the cruiser, that is clean, let me tell you. Definitely a really, really good job. Alright, so with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and move on to our final rating. Final rating for this pack. I'm going to include all of the vehicles because they're all super clean. I believe he did switch up the Vic and I believe the 09 Charger with the older livery. So you are getting a little bit of new and old inside this pack, which I love it when he does that, let me tell you. So you can kind of, you want to feature a modern livery for your patrol, or do you want to feature a not so modern livery, so an older livery for your patrol? You get to choose, which is pretty cool. So this pack is really beautiful, definitely done with a lot of care, definitely a really good job to Echo on this one. So this pack is definitely deserving of a 8 out of 10. Definitely a really good job indeed. Super clean. For those that would like to RP with the Little Rock Police Department, you can definitely do so by checking the description box. You can find the mods that I'm using in this episode. Be sure to stop by Mod.io and tell Echo that Wolf sent ya. Other than that bit of information, I don't know if the Siren is correct. God forgive me. But hey, we'll go from there. Y'all are awesome. Let's get out there and see what we can get into. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, as we start this patrol off, we are trying to catch up to that Crown Victoria right there. He flew by me like I was sitting still, which I was, but he was definitely moving. So I kind of want to tail him for just a second, see if we got any flags on the vehicle, and go from there, because he was definitely moving. Okay, so the vehicle's come back clear, but there is no way he is going 25 miles an hour. At least over there, there is no way. So I might do a stop on him, make sure everything is okay, because he definitely went around that corner a little bit too quick. Thankfully, I didn't clock him. Otherwise, he would have even bigger issues. But definitely caught my attention. That is for sure. So we might go ahead and initiate a traffic stop on this vehicle here. Oh my goodness, he's about to end up in the bed of the pickup. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this guy to stop real quick. He's driving pretty aggressively for no reason. So as soon as he makes that turn or goes straight, we're going to go ahead and signal him to stop. Oh man, his entire car is gone. Alright. App 1 radio, 1011. App 1 radio, be advised. It's going to be in the city, Park Avenue. It's going to be 2339. It's going to be on a tan, maybe brown and color Crown Victoria. It's going to be occupied one time, no 32s are needed. Alright. Let's go ahead and approach the driver and see what's going on with this guy. Driving like a crackhead. How we doing? Good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, it is a little chilly out here. Hey, why are we driving so erratically today? Uh-huh. Your car tends to heat up, so you think revving the engine and following too close and, you know, driving crazy is going to help it? Okay. I mean, I've never heard that one before. That's a new one for me. But, hey, the reason why I'm stopping you today is your aggressive driving today. Okay, I was sitting back there at the Walmart, and you went around that corner drifting. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yeah, when I hear, you know, that gets my attention. I'm not going to lie. You got your driver's license on you? Vehicle registration, insurance? I'll take the ID. Thanks, sir. Mr. Armstrong. Lord have mercy. You got the registration, insurance? I'll take that. Thank you, sir. Alright, it's going to be the registration. Looking good, looking good. Alright. You got that insurance as well? Care if I take a peek at that as well? Alright. Alrighty, good. Alright, so I'm handing all of this back to you. I don't need it right now, but I'm going to run your driver's license. When's the last time you were stopped, sir? You remember what that was for? You don't? Okay. Alright, do me a favor, just sit tight for me, okay? I'm going to run your info. Just stay in the car, okay? Alright. Alright, so I'm not detecting any alcohol, but that driving was absurd. Not going to lie. Completely unacceptable for this area. Kind of like that guy. Lord! Alright, let's go ahead and run a driver's license, see what we got going on. Mr. Armstrong. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, no wants, no warrants, no weapons permit on file. He does have 8 parking tickets on file, 0 traffic violations, so I'm guessing that's what he meant by he was stopped. I guess he got stopped by parking enforcement or something. Let's go ahead and run that plate real quick. Oh, I can't see it. Wow, I cannot. Alright, let's go ahead and run this real quick. So it's going to be Union 7-8. Is that an 8 or a 9? I believe that's going to be a 9. It's going to be 8-3 Alpha. Let's see what we got. Alright, now reported stolen. Yep, everything is good here. Good, good, good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is give him a written warning. I'm going to go ahead and type that into the system here. And we're going to give him a written warning for the reckless driving, honestly. Or the maybe careless driving, honestly. He was driving like a crackhead. Nah, he was reckless. He spun tires. Alright, we'll type that in. And print. Alrighty, perfect. Let's go ahead and grab this warning paper. There we go. Go ahead and sign this real quick. Alright. Alright. Alright, Mr. Armstrong. So, I like that last name. That last name is cool. I kind of wish my last name was Armstrong. Are you strong? Oh, yeah? That's cool, man. Hey, so, I didn't clock you at all. But I can tell you that you were... Actually, I did clock you. You didn't hit 30. I think you did hit 30. I don't know. It's been a busy week, let me tell you. But I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to cite you for the speed or anything like that, even though I think I did clock you. But what I'm more concerned about is you spinning tires around corners. Okay, you're tailgating, you're following vehicles too close. like at the red light, you about went inside that dude's pickup truck, okay? In the bed of the pickup truck. That's how close you were, okay? But I'm mainly more focused on the reckless driving that I was witnessing, okay? I'm not really too worried about the speed, even though I did clock you. But I'm going to kind of treat this as a learning experience and educate you one time and one time only. So today you're going to be issued a written warning for the reckless driving that I witnessed, okay? Yep. All right, so do me a favor. Here's a pen. Do me a favor, sign right here by the dotted line. By signing, you don't have to do anything. There's no points on your license, no fines, nothing of that nature. It's pretty much just acknowledging, by signing, you're pretty much stating that I understand the officer told me, hey, don't do this, don't do that, and I promise not to do it again, okay? Otherwise, technically, I could tell your shit, understand, for the reckless driving and take you to jail. End of story. But your record is clean except for the parking tickets. But you know what? I'm going to kind of look over that and, you know what I'm saying? All right, appreciate that. You got my pen. So, pretty much, treat this as a learning experience by Little Rock PD. Don't drive reckless in the city. You understand? Don't drive reckless anywhere. Drive like you care, okay? Here's a copy of this citation. You can keep it for your records or whatever you want to do. Throw it away whenever we're done here. Whatever you want to do, brother. All right? Here's your driver's license back. Here's a copy of that written warning. Do me a favor, slow down, stop drifting around corners, and stop driving like a jackass. Understand? Okay. All right. Take it easy, sir. All right. So I didn't notice any type of alcohol smell, so I'm not worried about that. He wasn't stuttering or anything of that nature. He was a little nervous, obviously, because I think he didn't notice me in his rear view, but other than that, I didn't detect any type of alcohol, so he wasn't avoiding eye contact. He was just kind of lightly shaking, rightfully so. So we're going to put this in the CAD so we don't lose it. But that's logged in our system for Mr. Armstrong, and we will go from there and pick it back up once we get to something a little bit more interesting. Apple One Radio. Apple One Radio, be advised. It's going to be code 4 for my traffic stop. One written warning has been issued. Thank you. One Apple One Radio, be advised. I copy. Go show me en route. Alright, so we just got a report of a person waving a gun. Looks like it's going to be in the suburbs, so we are going to go ahead and head over there as quickly and as safely as we can. Get a little code 3 run in. Oh, lordy. So, no call details other than person waving a gun. We don't have a description, but we do have last known area, so... Thankfully, traffic is light, so we can kind of go a little bit quicker than usual. There you go, move to the... Hey. Oh, you bastard! Why do they do that? What's the point of moving to the left? They should not be moving to the left at all. Alright, we're going to go ahead and downgrade here. App 1 radio, 23 in the area. So we are probably going to have shots fired, most likely, usually with a person with a gun. They usually end up shooting at us, so we are going to go ahead and approach with caution. Actually, we are going to go ahead and gear up, actually. Alright, let's grab an AR just to be safe. Rather be safe than sorry, honestly. Yep, just drive on by. Nothing's happening, I promise. One up on radio. 23 in the area. Be advised. Gonna be driving towards the house right now. I'll give a final stop and location here momentarily. One up on radio, be advised. 2564 Suburbs West. It's gonna be on Violet Drive. It looks like it's gonna be it's a white house with a red truck in the driveway. Go show me 23 on scene. All right, so we're 23 on scene. Let's go ahead and approach with caution here. Sorry, lady. Let's go ahead and make it looks like the backyard. 1F1 radio, be advised. Backyard's going to be clear. Going to go ahead and start moving towards the front door. Thanks. All right. Little Rock Police Department, if you're in there, make yourself known, please. Little Rock Police Department. Oh, he's right there. 1F1 radio, be advised. The front door is going to have a window on it. I'm going to have one individual inside, be advised. It's going to be, looks like a white male with a bright yellow shirt with tan shorts on at this time. I can't see him from the... That's not legit. Hey, bucko! Put the gun down! Put it down! I'll shoot you! I'll shoot you dead! Do you understand? Put the gun down! Put the gun down now! I'm not going to tell you again. You better put that gun down to count of 3, otherwise I'm going to come in there and whoop your ass. You understand? 1F1 radio, be advised, going to have one at gunpoint this time. Put the weapon down. Do it now. 1F1 radio, he is just pointing a weapon at me. He's not discharging. Is the door unlocked? Of course it's going to be locked. Of course it's going to be. Why would it not be? Okay. F1 radio, be advised. Door's going to be locked at this time. Can I crack a window? Sir, I need you to step out right now and put your hands up. Dude, I swear to God. That's all I needed right there. 1F1 radio, shots fired. Subject down at this time. Little Rock Police Department, if you're in here, I need to know now. Let's go ahead and secure the weapon here. Alright. We need to clear the house. Little Rock Police Department, if you're in here. Okay, it looks like we're going to be clear. Alright. Sir, do me a favor, just don't move, understand? Don't move. Little Rock Police Department. What is the point of this? I remember the first time I saw that, I thought it was like a collectible or something like that, but unfortunately it wasn't. 1F1 radio, be advised, I'm clearing the house at this time, moving upstairs. Little Rock Police Department, if you're up here, I need to know. Okay. Imagine if they were hiding in here, that would be insane. Little Rock Police Department, if you're up here, let me know. Alright. F1 radio, be advised, backyard and also inside the house is going to be clear. You can go ahead and start firing EMS for one subject down at this time. Thank you. Alright, so it looks like the house is going to be clear. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have so much paperwork to deal with. Let's go ahead and start EMS. I wonder if it... Why am I moving? Seems legit. Wait, is that... Hang on. I want to try that again. Hang on. Oh, it's not going to do it now? Wee. That's so good. Oh, sometimes you can create your own entertainment. That is how I do it sometimes. Oh my goodness, wrong button. Gotta love it. Let's go ahead and start firing EMS. Let's start an ambo. I'm gonna have to bust the door down. Sir, I got EMS on the way. Okay, just don't move. I'm inside the house. I should be able to unlock the door if I'm inside the house. Okay, I'm gonna grab a shotgun and bust the door down so EMS can get to him. Because unfortunately, that's just, you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, it got foggy all of a sudden. Lord. Oh, come on. Come on. Lord. I am about to wake up this whole neighborhood. Again. I am so sorry, everyone. Fire in the hole! Sorry. It is what it is. Alright, so we requested EMS. I don't know where they're at this time, though. It looks like they are still in the vehicle somewhere. Somewhere. They're not around here, unfortunately. So, we're going to hang out here for just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and start my paperwork. I need to go ahead and stay with the subject. Golly. Screw it. I'll take it with me. Lord, I tell ya. So I don't know what's going on with the AI partners, but it looks... I don't know. Oh, they're all the way over there. What are they doing all the way over there? They are all the way over there. They're going down the wrong street. App 1 radio, be advised. It's going to be on Violet Drive. According to the GPS, you're going the wrong way. Sir, just sit tight for me, okay? We gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta do what we gotta do. It is what it is. Got somebody dying here. We need EMS now. Yep, just sit tight for me, sir. You gotta be kidding me. Sir, it's gonna be a minute before the ambulance get here. Yep, they spawned on top of a truck. I know, tell me about it. I don't know who they be hiring nowadays, but do me a favor, just hang in there. If I could pick you up and put you in the back of my cruiser, I would if I could, okay? But you just need to stay with me. Stay with me, okay? This is bad. This is bad. Y'all, EMS just spawned. Y'all see him? Lord have mercy, bro. It's almost as bad as Echo's driving. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. He's not gonna make it. Sir, 1F1 radio, I need EMS ASAP. Gerd, roll me another ambulance. They have somehow managed to get on top of a pickup truck. I need EMS now. Thank you. Lord. Let's go. Sir, don't move. Stay there. I'll be back. Alright, we're gonna run over here and get what we need. The fact I have to do this is absurd. What are y'all doing? Who taught you how to drive? Let's go. Come on. I got somebody who I shot who's bleeding out right now inside of a house. I called y'all forever ago. Let's go. Come on. This is not the time to be looking in the dirt. I need you to go ahead. Sir! Sir, dude, this is not the time to be playing in the dirt. I need you to go help my... Bruh. Well, I can go ahead and kiss my job goodbye. It's gone. Y'all, I tell you, bro. If you're ever feeling depressed, play FL. I'm telling you, this game, it's awesome. I tell you. What in the hell? Okay, I need to go check on my subject because he just decided to play in the dirt and I don't know what's going on. Sir? Oh. Write this in the report. How did he get him through the wall? How do I write this in the report? My job is gone. I'm telling you right now. One F1 radio. I'm assuming my subject either A, went to heaven by angels, or they got picked up by EMS. Either way, my subject is unknown location at this time. I'll be code 4 back to Nathan service. Sir, stay away from that house. Something's going on in there. It's past Halloween time and weird things are happening. Let me tell you. Lord have mercy. I don't know what to say. Alright, well, on to the next one. Oh, I am so fired. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we are going to go ahead and wrap up this episode featuring the Little Rock Police Department. Hey, not going to lie, right there at the end, I was tripping there for a little bit. I don't know what was going on. It's like, Lord have mercy. I don't know what's going on. That was definitely a little weird if I do say so myself, but hey, it is what it is. I can only do so much, but let me tell you something. That EMS driver, who are they hiring? My goodness. Hey, other than that, definitely a beautiful episode. Hopefully the audio sounds a lot better. I'm telling you right now, after hearing it, I like it. It definitely sounds a lot more crisp. Definitely sounds a little bit more natural. Hey, but I hope you guys are enjoying the episodes. As I mentioned a few episodes ago, we are planning on doing a kind of like a big announcement thing regarding it. But we've been definitely focusing on trying to get the episode lengths definitely adjusted to more and better lengths, so the episodes are not an hour long. But I will say that's kind of a good thing that we are currently experimenting with it, because that means more episodes. I'll keep it real with y'all. But everything is still a work in progress. No ETA on that video or that announcement, but thank you for being patient with that one. But hey, and yes, Wolf is feeling a lot better. After lots and lots of sleep, I am feeling a lot better. Thanks for those that asked. But hey, beautiful episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy this episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. For those that would like to be a part of the pack on Discord, you can find the invite link in the description box along with the link for this pack. For those that would like to RP with the Little Rock Police Department, definitely do consider stopping by Mod.io. Tell Echo that Wolf sent you. Other than that bit of information, y'all are amazing. Thank you guys so much for the feedback and support, and I'll see you guys in next episode. Peace.